The Santa mug, he's here to stay because he holds a lot of coffee. Hi, hello, my name is Belle Brooke. I'm an aspiring author, and this vlog is going to be about showing y'all my morning writing session. I hope it serves to inspire you or just entertain you, and without further ado, let's get through it. I start my day between 4:30 and 5 a.m. If my daughter doesn't sleep with us, I tend to wake up at 4:30, sometimes 4 a.m. That is something that I just do naturally. I don't have an alarm clock. I've been doing this for over a year. But today, my daughter actually slept with us last night, so I woke up at 5. I tucked her back into bed, and once she was cozy and sleeping really well, making sure she was comfortable, I went ahead and, got dressed for the day. As you guys can see, I'm already dressed in workout clothes. I like to dress for the occasion. It helps me if you guys have issues like getting yourself going to working out. One of the best tricks is getting dressed for working out already, or having your bag in your car, or just having something that reminds you that you need to do this thing. So I'm already dressed, and the first thing that I do before I even brush my hair is make my bed. I love making my bed first thing in the morning. It helps put my mind into this mindset that I got things to do. Let's start with one thing that's the easiest, which is making the bed. Personally, it helps give momentum to my day of what I need to do. I typically have 4 or 5 things, major things that I must do throughout the day. And that's typically written on our whiteboard downstairs in the kitchen. That's like household stuff, like mom stuff, wife stuff. That's all I could really describe it as. I feel like sometimes I am the personal assistant of the entire household. That kind of describes it really well, though. That's what I typically do. I wear every hat in this house. So after I make my bed, make sure that everything's crisp. I like it this way. It helps me sleep better later tonight. Afterwards, I get ready for the day. I don't always wear makeup, and if I do, it is very minimal. I have very rarely any expensive makeup nowadays. Way back when, I used to have all the high-end stuff. But I find that it's just not worth the money. So what I invest in is skincare. I think I've gotten asked by some subscribers before, like, what I use for my skin. Really, it is what I eat, the amount of water I have, and exercise that really helps. Oh, and sleep that helps with my skin. And the skincare is just to boost everything. I tend to use Korean skincare, and you'll see me moisturize my skin with like a skincare. I think it's called Banana Republic, right? Is it Banana Republic? I'm not sure. Or is that a clothing store? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll put the little brand here somewhere. But that is one of my favorite skincare. I love Korean skincare. And I think I have, and then afterwards I go downstairs, I clean up a little bit, as you guys can see. I always do this every single morning. I put away the dishes that were left to dry, organize the kitchen a little bit, pick up random things like a balloon, apparently, and what else? Oh yeah, and I make coffee. Right now I don't have any ground coffee, which is okay. Coffee is coffee for me. I just have instant coffee. I mix it with my protein and collagen. This helps me be full and have energy for my workout later on, and you'll see that I bust this collagen container everywhere, which sucks because this stuff is actually kind of expensive. So I try my best to save what I can. You'll see the powder has little scrapes, and the rest, unfortunately, I'm gonna vacuum. I have vacuums everywhere in this house. I just got a new one because I had broke. That doesn't sound right. Anyway, I broke one of our vacuum cleaners and I got a new one. This small one that I'm using is actually the best vacuum cleaner. It's like 25 or 30 bucks on Amazon, and I use it everywhere. After making coffee and cleaning up my mess, I go ahead and go upstairs and set up my writing for the day. And as you guys can see, we are here. That was a long intro, but that's how I start my morning sessions every day. And I load up on my YouTube, I load up like the things that I want to watch because those are my rewards for today's writing session. authortube video or read. And while that's happening, I'm also doing my chapter outline, which is what I have in front of me. And I decided to like take a break from that and do this very long intro. And we're going to start our session in like 10 minutes here. So I hope you guys enjoyed that really quick and very long recap of my mornings thus far. But today we have one goal, and that is to finish chapter 20. I've noticed I tend to finish 2 chapters a week. A few days ago, I was starting to vlog, but decided against it. Did not like the quality of it. And one of my goals this year is to increase the quality of my videos. So I trashed it. To be honest with you, I trashed it. And while I was trashing those videos, I guess it documented me writing chapter 19. Very, very action-packed scene, very heavy scene, very intense. And I finished that, I think, on December 31st, right before the New Year's. And then January 1st, I did nothing but bake. Here's a little recap of what I baked. So yummy, so delicious. It is just, I love making bread. I love baking. I love doing things from scratch. So as you guys can see, they were delicious. I didn't get a chance to take a video of like the finished product because my children and my husband ate all of the buns. I made hamburger buns, if you guys can't tell. I'll put down the recipe below if you guys are interested in it. Yeah, just in case. We all have different passions outside of writing. What else? Okay, so that happened, and now we're chapter 20. I wrote a little bit yesterday as well, and I think I wrote like 1,177 words. Now we're towards the tail end of chapter 20, and I'll be done for the week. We are getting close to the end of this draft, I believe. I did tell myself that I have till June to finish it, but you know, I think we're gonna do it earlier, and that is super exciting. So we have like literally 9 minutes until I start writing. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish listening to Mick Writes. She has an episode that I really want to listen to on her podcast. Pen to Pod is what it's called, and it's exploring flawed characters. Really excited to listen to that and kind of like outline my chapter. And I say kind of because I'm not sure how that's gonna go. So I'll check in a little bit. So I think I was writing for like, what time did I start writing? I think I started writing around 6:40, 6:45. Let's just say 6:45. So it's been about 45 minutes, and I wrote how many words? 519 words. And I think that's the end of this chapter, to be honest. So it's like this chapter is only 1,600 words, about 1,600 words. I tried to like have at least 2,000, but it's okay. I think having shorter chapters towards the end is all right. It kind of helps with the pace. Like, it's just like one thing after another happening, and I feel like I'm putting my FMC through it. She's about to have the worst day of her life. So we shall see. People will be dying in the next chapter. I mean, you know, such is life, right? For our characters. But taking a break here. That's the end of chapter 20. So I actually finished 2 chapters this week, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with chapter 21 just to get like something happening, you know, because I feel like I can. Yeah, but it is 7:38. This is like between 7 and 8:30 is like, that's my peak creativity time, and I'm feeling inspired. But I am going to take a quick break, finish the rest of my cold coffee now, since I got super focused on writing. But I like where this ended. It's like, whoop, I don't know how to describe that, but I'm excited for it. I really want to work out today, but where I am, like mentally, I'd rather be in this world. I hope that makes sense. There's just a lot of exciting things happening, and who knows? I want to take a break, but I might have a quick break just to get back to writing. So we'll see. That was my last sprint, and I did about 200 words. That is enough for me for next week on Monday when I start writing again. I don't write on weekends at all. I try to focus on my family during that time. And yes, I do have squishmallows. I think Jemmy was the one who pointed out that, you know, I have squishmallows. I have squishmallows because my kids come in here, specifically my oldest daughter comes in here and she reads books over there. And I want her to be cozy. That's why we call this the cozy room. But I finished my morning routine. I'm just waiting for my daughter to come through, and then I'm going to spend the rest of my morning with her, and we're going to go work out. But I hope that this video kind of showed you how I do my morning routine, my early morning routine. It's not a lot, and it's quite simple. I just have specific things that I do to help me mentally prepare for my writing session. I quite enjoy it, and I actually use this as self-care for myself. I love writing. I love being in my world, and I love the silence and sometimes the music, which I do. I listen to music while I write, specifically like classical music that gives me the vibes that I need for the scene that I'm writing. And I think that's it. Let me know if you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and comment down below what your writing routine looks like, what you do specifically to help you write. Anyway, I hope this was informative or entertaining, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!